They walk up to you and say something like...
So say that again. I'm sorry, really quick. So you don't believe in racism. Race is real?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
Race realism.
Okay, got it.
And a lot of liberals, they pretend like racism isn't real, right? And so it just comes out naturally. They just walk up to you, for instance, and assume you don't speak English. They go like, oh, I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know how the fuck to say it. And I'm like, hey, how's it going?
Are you Hispanic?
I'm part Hispanic, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then they go like, then they hear me speak English, and instead of talking to me, instead of saying like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't think they just walk away awkwardly. This happens time and time again. Okay, so when I meet like a supposed racist person, like when I go out to the Midwest, and they're like giving me the eye and everything like that, they're like, what the fuck is this Mexican doing here? But then I start speaking to them in English and show that I'm American and that I have love for my country. They love me, and they accept me as one of their own. So there's this. Lars von Trier said, why do we always praise people who say wrong and why do we always praise people who do wrong and say right? And why do we always shun people who do right and say wrong? It's a phenomenon. It happens all the time because people want to be told nice things. They want to say, oh, care about these people. Oh, save the babies. All this stuff. That's what the liberals use to make everybody, fall for their bullshit. It's just constant. I'm not going to be an idiot to that anymore. Like I have for a long time. I've tolerated it for a long time because I'm a good person. Because I don't want to hurt people. But it's too much. It got to the point of where it was just like, they're trying to stop men from being men. They're trying to stop white people from being white people. They're trying to stop, and I can, I culturally relate with white culture, Western culture. I don't relate with Hispanic culture at all. I don't relate with I'm part Native American as well. I don't relate with any of that.
You're an American.
Exactly. But also, I just relate more with white Americans. That's just English-speaking white Americans.
Okay.
I'm not racist against blacks or anything like that, but I don't relate to most blacks. They like hip-hop music, they like all this stuff. I don't like any of that kind of stuff. And when they hear me say that kind of thing, it's like, oh, you're racist. I'm not racist. I just don't like African music. I don't like rap culture. I don't like bling. I don't like Nicki Minaj. I mean, who would? That's just some shill stuff. That's just like another product of media, of the elitists, of the Jewish elites that are using blacks to sell products, sell alcohol, sell drugs to the communities. I mean, you go into a black community and you see like all kinds of like liquor, billboards and stuff like that. In the Mexican community, same thing. I mean, why do we continuously let corporatism poison people? Why would I believe in chain stores, illusion of choice. Who was on DACA because she wanted to become a citizen, and he doesn't love her at all or anything like that. He just married her to do that. It disgusts me. And now they live next door to me, and it's just like I have to see that every day. It's not love. It's marrying someone because they want to be a citizen, whatever that's called, the green card effect, Like, I hate seeing this. It's the desecration of our country.
I want to interrupt really quick. So you're telling me you were struggling to find a job because of illegals taking jobs?
Yeah, man. I grew up doing carpentry.
Okay.
My dad was a contractor, and we worked all over the place, and we even worked with bigger companies and stuff like that. So it wasn't a problem for me to go onto a site and ask for a job. I would always get jobs for a long time, even from the age of 14 to the age of 19. And then after that, after 2001, it was just like a flood of illegals, dude. And
wow.
And you couldn't. I went to a construction site trying to get a job. And he says, "Oh, do you speak Spanish?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Well, what are you doing here?" He didn't say,
wow.
He didn't say, "I'm sorry, we can't hire you." He said, "What are you doing here?" Literally. And that happened to me time and time again. And I mean, it just sucks. I've had to go through such shit in my own country and see these illegals working on construction sites or working...
They're stealing your jobs, they're undercutting your wages.
Jobs exactly where I know I could be making good money and supporting my family.
And really quick, tell me, so where are you born?
I was born in Casper, Wyoming.
Oh, wait, Wyoming. All right, cool. All right, and say your name again, Steven?
Steven Joshua Martinez.
All right, thank you very much.